Well, good afternoon and a very warm welcome from Galabank Stadium in Annan as the Bully are back on the road here in the SPFL League 2 action. The Bully are looking to back up last week's fine victory at home to league leader Spartans as they look to remount their title challenge at what will be surely a very tricky afternoon for Darren Young's side. My name's Paul Shanks and I am joined on comms today by Lynn Shanks. Lynn, thanks for joining me. You're looking forward to the game first and foremost?
Much like yourself probably, but yeah, as you sort of said there, it's probably going to be a tough match-up today. I appreciate that there's probably not been a lot of league games for Annan of late, but it looks like they've been pretty tight at the back, so it might be a lot tougher to break down as opposed to our away game against them earlier in the season.
Well, Darren has made one change, which is an enforced change, in order to hopefully do just that, with Darren Hynes coming in for the injured Barry Goddie. On the bench, you see the return of Tommy Robson and new signing Lennon Connolly also taking a spot on the bench. For the home side, Lynn, how are they shaping up today?
So they make two changes from last week's draw against Edinburgh City, a very late comeback there against Edinburgh City away. So two changes, as I say, Tamam Scott and Darryl Carrick on for Paul Smith and Ryan Muir from last week starting.
As the teams come out from the tunnel on the far side, Annan wearing their black and gold, the Bully in their away colours today of all red with your black lightning across the chest. The noisy Clyde fans just to our left here, Lynn, and if you can hear us over the tannoy, it's quite frankly miraculous because I can barely hear myself think. And it will be Clyde and Robbie Leach to get play underway here. Another pivotal weekend of League 2 football awaits. Aiden Smith picks up in the middle. Tommy Muir and Willie Gibson. Willie Gibson goes long for Tim and Scott, who's got plenty of pace. He's past Logan Dunicky. Big danger for Clyde, but a big save from Clyde's number one, Jay Hogarth, in the goal line.
That was quite incredible pace that was shown coming down that wing. Logan unfortunately just couldn't keep up with him there at all, and it was a superb save pulled off there by Jay Hogarth.
Anyway, first corner for Willie Gibson to whip in. It's all the way to the back post. It's dropped, and it will be the opening goal for the home side. It's very poor defending. And it was Aiden Smith who slams the ball home from 2 yards out. Lynn, we knew what they could do from corners from the cup game. We have not learned our lesson.
No, they have not. And literally what we were just saying, we didn't want to give Willie Gibson any opportunity for set pieces, and they've scored straight for their first one. Quite disappointing test, and we've obviously failed at the first goal. Need to be switched on to that going forward, and hopefully we can emulate that ourselves from our own set pieces.
To break back into the 6-yard box to find a free man, very, very, very frustrating. Poor start for Clyde.
You definitely felt when that ball fell, we had the opportunity to just...
Oh, that's a late one on Sam Campbell.
And
it
then
should be the first booking of the game, surely, and I think it will be.
Our old friend Tommy Muir pushing him on the ground as well afterwards.
And Willie Gibson's just went and pushed Craig Howie in the face, I think. Not quite sure. There was a hand raised.
He's a silly boy, Tommy Muir.
There's a lot going on. I'm not quite sure what. The referee's got his work cut out here. But a couple of Annan boys just seem to lose the head a wee bit.
Willie Gibson telling Jacob Hogarth to go back to his goal. He should be speaking to his own man who lost his head there.
Referee Jordan Curran did brandish a booking. Not quite sure who he got it. It was aimed towards the dugout. Tommy Muir does get a booking.
No way. You're allowed to push people in the face then with your hands. Absolute nonsense.
Charlie Maxwell as well for the initial tackle that caused the whole fracas in the first place. Started by far the better team. Willie Gibson, it's an outswinger. There's a shot pull there. It's broken to Tim and Scott. Blasts it narrowly wide, never really troubling Jay Hogarth's goal, but we need to be honest, there was a big shot pull on, I'm not quite sure which Annan player it was. Need to be careful. nothing silly to give any simple opportunities for 12 yards.
But then in that case, the referee's probably been quite consistent because he's not really pulled up for a lot of the pushing and shoving that's been going on out in the outfield area.
Another corner for the hosts. They've been dangerous from everyone so far. It's another whipped in ball, looking for Tommy Moore. Breaks off of him. Scott Williamson's done well. Robbie Leach drills one out towards Mallory Redfern, who turns it in.
Beautiful.
Forward to Scott Williamson. He's vastly outnumbered. It's a 1-on-6. Scott Williamson has done fantastically, and he's won a free kick. He gets a scream in the face from Willie Gibson for his measure. Not exactly.
Is that not worthy of a booking also?
Willie Gibson whips a mean ball in, it's flicked on. It's clipped the top of the bar and went over. Perhaps Jay thought that ball was drifting harmlessly over, but a lot closer. Clyde have been second best pretty much the first minute almost. Darren Hynes goes long, Logan Donachie's the man he aims for, breaks back to Darren Hynes. Loops it up, it's high, Logan Donachie's there. Robbie Leach is down!
No, it's not.
I'm not quite sure. Robbie's adamant. Not too many other Clyde players, but he's trying to turn, get a shot away, and he goes down. And Robbie Leach can only, he's covering back for his defence, nod the ball into the middle of the park. And another Annan man taken off late. It will probably be another booking, this time for Redfern. Sam Campbell, he's got a lot of work to do, and he's done well. It's another corner kick. As there's screams for a penalty, quite remarkably. It's a great tackle from Sam.
Yeah.
As we approach the 43rd minute, it's the ball in. Scott Williamson can't get there. Robbie Leach, ball's dropping. Breaks to Scott Williamson. The flag stayed down. The flag stayed down there.
I mean, we are only one down. It just takes a few seconds to score an equaliser and, you know, changes the game.
James Hilton goes for goal!
Oh.
It's a good save from Charlie Albison. His first save of the afternoon, if not. Clyde have finally turned up in this game, Lynn. Goals galore in Borough Briggs. 3-2 to Elgin as it stands, which would be still a good result for Clyde, but only a good result if we can turn this round. Mallory Redfern, first time he's been able to get some space. Can he get the ball under? He can. Can he beat his man? He can. Mallory Redfern, wonderful. And he's pulled out. He's got behind his man. He's got in front of his man, I'm sorry, but so much better from Clyde here, though.
It just shows
so much better. 7 minutes into this half. James Hilton once more. What can he do? Good cross in. Flick. Scott Williamson is blocked for a corner. Annan bodies on the line for the cause. They see it, but this is much more like it from Clyde. So it will be the first change for Clyde of the afternoon. Double substitution. And it appears to be Robbie Leach and Kyle Fleming. So it looks like Clyde might be changing shape to it. Going with the two up top, Scott Williamson and Kyle Connell. With Senna, I assume, coming into the middle of the park. Tough afternoon for the boys going off. They had a very, very tough first half, as did most. Play back underway. And I've given the ball away. Kyle Connell. Senna. Redfern. And it's hooked miles over the bar. For the first time, Clyde looked to be in behind. A couple of passes. They broke forward, but the ball just sat up as Mallory Redfern hooked his shot away. The real Clyde had finally turned up without being still. I mean, I'm not quite sure what happened there, but two boys in the deck. Mallory Redfern sets it out to Darren Hynes. On its way to James Hilton. Clyde frantically searching for something in this game. It will be. Oh, it's broken. And it's won it! It's a horror show at the back for Annan, but it's a glorious equaliser for the Billy Wee, and it's Darren Hynes.
Not the person you'd think would be getting the equaliser today, Paul, but they all count, and it broke very, very nicely to him there. A bit of calamitous defending, fell nicely to Darren, and he wasn't going to miss even for there, even being a defender himself.
Well tucked away, but I'm not sure what the Annan boy was thinking there. Hogarth gets us back underway. 8 minutes plus, Kilconnell out-muscled. That's a good ball. Jay Hogarth went up a long way from goal. What is he thinking? Tommy Robson's going to need to deal with it. Well, a rush of blood to the head from Jay Hogarth. He's got no need to go out there. Thankfully, danger averted just. Dixon, up the wing. Clyde win the ball back. Sluice, centre. Houghton steals a few yards, but we'll take it because it's Clyde. Kilconnell brushes off his man. Oh, it's unlucky from Kilconnell. It's just wide. Don't think Albison felt his net was really threatened there, but good play from Kel. Decent enough shot, just wide one. Josh Dixon, sorry. Charging, and the Murdoch needs to get the ball away here under pressure. Well done, Clyde. Better football. James Hilton to Murdoch. Through the middle, lovely touch from Millie Red from Clyde rolling, knocking the ball about. Where was this much earlier in the game? Darren Hynes to Scott Williamson. It's nodded away, a tired looking attempt to block from Willie Gibson. Hilton feeds Hynes into Senna, makes a run. Senna finds him. Oh, and it breaks off of the right back and out for a goal kick. It's good football. It's just not came off. Clyde are still pushing for this as the Annan goalkeeper goes for a drink, obviously for all that running about he's had to do. Logan Donachie is going to have 3 men. He looks tired, does the big man. Sees all the way back to Jay Hogarth. Take a touch, we need to get it forward here and quick. Can't imagine there's too much left on the clock. Kilconnell snuffs out Andy Murdoch. Great attacking play in the air. Marley beats his man.
Oh, I thought you.
And that's full time. It's yet another draw for the Billy Bee. A draw that didn't, quite frankly, look likely at half time.
And Darren Hynes stepping up to get the equaliser and just running out of time at the end. It looked like we might have had a few more minutes, got something. But yeah, we need to start like that. 45 minutes in the first half as well. It could have been a different story.
Very much could have been, but it does finish here at Gallagher Bank Stadium. ANNAN Athletic 1, Clyde 1.